Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video is gonna be the tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right now, which is a really fun and summery makeup look with yellow and orange eyeshadow and really glowy skin. And this video is gonna be the first video in my makeup look of the month series. I will try to create one makeup look for every month. I will really try to keep up with that, but this is gonna be the first look. And yes, I chop off my hair. I used to have really short hair, so I was like, okay, maybe I should just cut it short because I really want to get rid of this really damaged hair anyways. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for short hair. So here's my new hair. Without further ado, let's get started with today's tutorial. I've been really into like glowy and almost wet look kind of skin lately, so I'll be using my MAC Strobe cream and Silverlite to prime my whole face. Add even more glow to my face, I'll be using my Maybelline Master Strobing cream in the shade Pink on the highest points of my face. I'm almost putting this highlighter everywhere to achieve that really glowy look. And then I'll be using my beauty blender to blend everything in. I'm so over encumbered with just you in my mind. I got some rose tinted lenses making me look blind. I can't see past your shine when you're the only thing in sight. So I'll stand from a distance and fantasize about a life. Moving on to concealer, I'll be using my Glossier Stretch Concealer in the shade Light to conceal my dark circles. I'll only be using this concealer as a base because I need more coverage than this today. To add more coverage, I'll be taking the Makeup Revolution concealer. I used the Glossier concealer as a base because it is more hydrating than this one, but this one is really good at covering my dark circles, so mixing them two together, I find them to be the perfect combo. To conceal any spots, I'm going to take the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral. I've been watching a lot of videos from J Kissa lately, so I've been really inspired by her. I've stopped wearing foundation for almost 2 weeks now, and I've been loving it. I feel like my skin can breathe a little bit more during the day, and also there's less chance of me breaking out from those base products. And plus, my skin looks a lot more natural, so far I really love it. Since I want a really glowy base today, I'll only be using a very minimal amount of powder. And I knew I just had to get a name out of you. Eyes bright like they were made out of starlight. A gaze so strong, I think I fell in. Moving on to my brows, which I'll be using the XL brow pencil today. This is a really good brow product because it has the pencil on one side and then brow powder in the middle, and it also has a spoolie. So it is like the perfect brow product on the go. Your number, all of the above. I wondered if push came to shove, what a blunder. I'm so over encumbered. And then I'll be contouring my nose and my chin with my MAC eyeshadow in the shade Wedge. I usually apply the contour with angled eyeshadow brush first because it applies more precisely, and then I'll be brushing it out with a fluffy brush. Moving on to the eye makeup, first I'll be priming my eyelids with the MAC Eye Primer. And then I'll be taking the Yes Please palette from Colourpop and taking the shade Full Zip to set down the eye primer. Moving on to the fun part, I'll be taking the lightest yellow color from the NYX Ultimate Brights palette, and then I'm gonna place it at the very front of my eyelid. You can use the eyeshadow wet if you want a really pigmented look, or you can just build it up like I'm doing here. And then I'll be taking the darker yellow color from the palette and place it at the center of my eyelids. This is going to create the gradient effect.
It takes a lot more than 2 wrongs to find someone right. But you came to me straight out from the blue, and I knew I just had to get a name out of you.
And here I'll be taking the darker and a little reddish orange color to place it at the outer corners of my eyelid, and also I'll be blending a little bit of it into my crease.
My brain just had to hit restart. Look, the start process is no simple task, nah. No boot up driver, you waiting for me to ask for your name, your number, all of the above. I wondered if
taking the Yes Please palette again, I'll be taking the shade GNO to blend it into my crease to blend out the colors a little bit more and also deepen up the look. Make sure you're using a smaller crease brush so that the color wouldn't get everywhere, or else your color is not going to be as bright. Taking the darker yellow from the palette again, I'll be placing it at the center of my lid so that it will blend in with the orange better. Taking a really small shader brush and using the lightest yellow shade in the Ultimate Brights palette, I'll be placing it at the inner corners to intensify the yellow a little bit more. For my lower lash line, I'll be taking the orange again to blend it to my outer corners.
I've been thinking of everything that you and I could be. Oh, I'm caught in a dream and I don't want to wake. I've been in a fantasy.
Taking the red shade from the palette, I want to intensify the look a little bit more, so I'll be placing it on top of the orange.
My head buried in my phone at night. It takes a lot more.
The red eyeshadow can be a little bit harsh, so I'm taking the orange again to blend out the colors. Mixing GNO and French Kiss from the Yes Please palette, I'll be taking these two shades to tightline my eyes.
So strong, I think I fell in love at first sight. A skip in the pitter patter of my beating heart left me so shook. My brain just had to hit restart. Look, the start process is no simple task now.
And then I'm going to line my eyes with the Liquidlast liner from MAC in the shade Coco Bar. Sorry that you guys can't really see this part, but I really have to look really up close into my mirror in order to draw my eyeliner. So I'm actually just drawing a really basic wing eyeliner.
So I'll stand from a distance and fantasize about a life.
And then I want to add some gold glitter to my lower lash line. I'll be taking this gold glitter from the brand Wedge's pouch. This is a Japanese drugstore brand, and this is in the shade number 1 Like That. And here I'll be taking Mooney from the Dream Street palette from Colourpop to highlight my inner corners. And then I'm going to curl my lashes. And here I'm coating my lashes with the Kate Lash Maximizer. And then here I'm using a new mascara, which is the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. So far, I really like this mascara. It is really black, it lengthens my lashes and also adds some volume to them. But the only thing is, I feel like the brush is still a little too big for me. It is not as big as the Essence mascara, but still, you just have to be careful with it. Taking the shade Full Zip from the Yes Please palette again, I'll be using this shade to highlight my brow bones.
Straight out from the blue, and I knew I just had to get a name out of you. Eyes bright like they were made out of starlight.
For bronzer, I'll be taking the Bronze Booster from Physicians Formula today.
In the pitter patter of my beating heart left me so shook. My brain just had to hit restart. Look, the start process is no simple.
Moving on to my blush, I'll be taking my recent obsession, which is the Clinique Nude Pop Blush as a base color.
I wondered if push came to shove, would I blunder? I'm so over encumbered with just you in my mind. I got some rose tinted lenses making me look blind. I can't see past your shine when you're the only thing in sight.
And then I'll be taking a 3CE blush in the shade Retro Drive. First taking the darker reddish orange color to place it at the highest point of my cheeks. And then I'll be taking the yellow shade to blend out the edges.
Caught in a dream and I don't want to wake. I've been in a fantasy with you, my dear, my darling. The beat of
I've been obsessed with this highlighter lately. This is the MAC Extra Dimension Skinfinish in the shade Double Gleam. I feel like the formula of this highlighter is perfectly in between of a powder highlighter and a cream highlighter. When you layer it up, it can really achieve that intense but natural looking wet look to your cheeks.
I've been thinking of it.
Finally, moving on to the lips, I'll be taking MAC lipstick in the shade Dozen Carnations as a base.
Caught in a dream and I don't want to wake. I've been in a fantasy with you, my dear, my darling. The beat of my heart, it goes. My head buried in my
And then I'll be taking Ladybug to place it at the center of my lips to create that gradient lip look.
came to me straight out from the blue, and I knew I just had to get a name out of you. Eyes bright like they were.
Here as the final touch, I'm going to take the oil tint from Innisfree in the shade number 4 to create a more glossy lip look.
My beating heart left me so shook. My brain just had to hit restart. Look, the start process is no simple task. Nah, no boot up driver, you waiting for me to ask for your name.
To make this look extra glowy, I'm gonna spray my face with some Fix Plus.
Push came to shove.
So here's the finished look. This is a really summery and fun and bright makeup look, but yet this is actually pretty wearable. So thank you so much for watching. This is the end of today's video, and if you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Everything that you